Peace and love, y'all. Thank you for joining me today. I am Deanna Divine, aka Miss One of a Kind, and this is One of a Kind Tarot. So happy to have you today. So I just got a new laptop. Yay, shout out to Pops for the new laptop. But I have yet to figure out how to edit videos on this, so if this video does get uploaded without any edits, sorry if you just happen to see the reel, because I could do it on the last video, but this one we learning something new. But regardless, the message needs to come out. It's been too long since I have delivered a message. So speaking of this message today, is what's my purpose. This was specially requested by someone who commented on my last video. Shout out to you. But yeah, Spirit told me to go ahead and post a what is my purpose? Why did your soul incarnate into this physical body on earth? Which is actually interesting and related to a post that I just did on YouTube and Instagram yesterday. Shout out to me. Shout out to those platforms. But yes, this post, or this pick a card, what's my purpose, is actually going to be 4 piles, maybe 5. The 5th pile is going to actually be any messages that the Spirit wants to deliver, any additional messages. But I'm going to get more into each pile of when I do it. But for right now, what we're doing is a live shuffle. I am shuffling on camera here. Oh, one moment, peeps. Again, I don't have an editor, so y'all about to witness me pass someone this phone while I'm still recording this video. All right, but we're okay now. So this is going to be a live shuffle. So what it's going to be is going to be 4 piles. You're going to choose which pile you want, and I'm going to live shuffle your cards for you to deliver the message. So pile 1. Shout out to Spirit, man. We one of a kind here. So I think I was guided to. I can't find a lot of my crystals. It's been a rough time, and they kind of hiding from me right now. Some of them are being charged right now. But we're doing a pick a card with some Paw Patrol puppies. I got kids. Shout out to kids. Shout out to Paw Patrol. I'm giving shout outs to everybody because we good vibes over here today. So pick a pile. Pile number 1 is going to be this number 6. It's a 6 of Hearts, which if it's an actual tarot card, it's the 6 of Cups. And this is Rubble. His name is Rubble. So pile number 1 with Rubble and the 6 of Hearts, or 6 of Cups. Pile number 2. This is Marshall. And this is the 3 of Wands. So 3 of Fire and another term. But yes, this is Marshall, the fire dog. This is Rubble, the construction dog. Pile number 3. Pile number 3 is Rocky. This is Rocky, the environmental recycling looking dog. And this is the 5 of Swords, or 5 of Spades. And this is, what's his name? Chase. There we go. Chase. This is the police dog, I guess, pretty much. He's the leader of the pack, and this is the king of clubs. So when you actually pick these cards, and I'm going to do a live shuffle, I'm going to end up associating. Spirit told me to associate these dogs as well, these messages for these cards as well into your life purpose. So we're going to get on that. So without ado, if you want to continue, pick a card, boo-boo. Hey, you like how I did that? But yeah, go ahead and pick a card. And we are going to prep as you're deciding there. I'm going to get these cards ready for the live shuffle. And I'm going to go ahead and start with group number 1 with the 6 of Hearts and Rubble. Spirit, I'm grateful to give these messages here today. I'm grateful to be here in this moment. Sorry if you hear any talking outside my door. My laptop is kind of right by the door, and people out there are talking. But yeah. Thank you. Tending to the viewers who will be selecting group number 1. And thank you, Spirit, for these messages. I'm grateful to deliver these messages. I love it already. All right, so group number 1, we will go ahead and get started with. We're going to put number 2, 3, and 4 way over here. So this is group number 1 with, oh, I'm going to put it right here, but there's a candle. So we're going to We're going to pop it up right there. Make sure it ain't too hot. Perfect. All right, cool. What are the messages that we'll be selecting group number 1? Rubble. What are the messages Spirit for the members of selecting group number 1? What is the purpose? What is the life purpose of the members who will be selecting group number 1? So what I'm going to do is a 5-card spread. The first card, which I am currently shuffling for now, is speaking on who you are currently in your current situation. Spirit, who is this viewer selecting group number 1 in your current situation? Oh gosh. All right, so. So number 1, who are you currently? Who you are currently? So, what I'm definitely feeling with this so far, you are naturally a person who honors yourself, honors your integrity. You have strong feelings about things. You have a strong way of doing things. Excuse me. You have not a strong way of doing things. You have a focused way of honoring yourself in a way that helps bring light to you bring light to destructive situations. You bring knowledge and clarity. That's what this star is about. This star is kind of like new blessing. So I'm feeling already, especially with associated with this Rubble card. Rubble is the construction dog. He bulldozes things. He tears things down. He helps to build things up. You are that Wheel of Fortune person. You are that person who has a way of tearing away what isn't productive, honoring what is real within all situations, and bringing that blessing. I already feel that already. So that was the first pile of who you are. So then the second pile is what is blocking you. How we gonna do this, Spirit? What's blocking? I'm doing this very unorthodox right now because I am truly just being guided with how I'm being told to pick the cards. And I'm definitely being told that there's going to be other cards. This is the Mythical Goddess Tarot that I'm using first of all with the first pile. So please forgive me if I'm a little bit everywhere. I'm just going with how I'm guided right now because messages are coming through. But overall, person who picked pile number 1, you're definitely just a good-hearted person. You're a good-spirited person. So you may be in that period where you're just confused and stuck, which is what led you to let's see. What's blocking? Spirit, what is blocking the viewers that selected group number 1? What is blocking them from achieving their purpose, Spirit? What is blocking them from achieving their purpose? What is blocking them from achieving their purpose? Oop. Oop. Okay. All right. Okay. And this is this too many cards? It's too many cards because there's a lot of people watching. All right. So there's different messages here. So please bear with me. Please bear with me. So one message I'm feeling and seeing already is what's blocking you is you're not letting go of dead situations. You're not letting go of things that are not, I'm sorry if this is not enough light. You are not letting go. Let's see if this helps. May help a little bit. But you're not letting go of situations that have failed, situations that did not come to fruition as you would have hoped they would, situations that are not moving in a direction that you would have thought, situations that are really telling you you need to let it go, and you need to, or some people, another message or same message, something is depleting you. What's blocking you is you're letting certain energies deplete you. You're not... You're either not, some people, messages are everywhere, so just take what you can, please. Gosh, this is, woo. Some people are not seeing the big picture, okay? I'm going to go back to this depletion. Just give me, I'm just flowing how I flow. Some people are not seeing the big picture. What's blocking you is you're not opening your mind to the reality of ultimate, to all of the ultimate realities that are at your possession. You're not opening your mind to, and this is the Chrome Visionary. I'm sorry, you guys. This is Chrome Visionary. This is a wind card. This Chrome Visionary card is speaking on having that intuitive mind that is literally open to all possibilities. Like they say that this is the egg of fertile possibilities. There are so many different ways you could go. There's so many different avenues, but you're limited. You're limiting yourself, which means in turn you're limiting your spirit. What's blocking you is you're not letting your spirit take charge. I was actually just speaking to a woman in a group message about this. You are not letting your spirit live. A lot of you are fire signs. And fire signs, y'all need that adventure. Y'all need that. Y'all have so much passion in you, and you're not letting it live. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're not letting it out. Instead, you're letting people deplete you, and you're, this is what this child creative spark is. Some of you people, you are not letting out the inner spark that is within you. That little fire child in you that wants to do what you've always wanted to do. Like, I never would have thought I'd be sitting here doing tarot, but this little fire child in me was begging to be released. That kind of energy. What is it in you that you want to do, that you've liked ever since you were a child, that you just, society and the world has started to tell you, no, you can't do this, no, that's just too big of a dream kind of thing. You're not letting, some of you, hold on. Some of you are not taking hold of all the possibilities before you. Spirit is saying for some of you, where I want you to go, or where you have the capability of going, is so much more than you could have ever imagined. But you gotta open yourself up into it and focus that intention on it. You gotta put your intention, put your focus on achieving that goal. Put your focus on going where no man has gone before, where you have never gone before. Spirit is saying where you have never gone before. Put your focus on that impossible. Or at least the impossible that you think is impossible, because Spirit is saying it's not impossible. Focus your mind. This intention card is speaking on setting your intentions in your mind, because what you focus on and direct your energy to, that's what Spirit is able to guide you towards, to bless you with. You giving Spirit a clear vision of what to work with. God, I done put I'm not speaking my intentions to y'all, but because you don't want to tell everybody. That's another thing. Pause message. Stop telling everybody your intentions. Stop telling everybody your dreams, because some people do not believe in you the way you want them to, and they putting that energy that you don't need on what you trying to manifest. Keep your intentions and your manifestations to yourself. Some of y'all, that's what's blocking you. You telling too many people your business. Woo! Message. Anyways, okay, what's blocking you? There was also another message for this one. What's blocking you? What's blocking viewers that will be selecting group number 1? Was that something? Some of you are being blocked because you're in a karmic cycle right now, but it's coming to an end. You have to, some of you, some of you are being blocked because you keep being tested by the same situation. So you blocking yourself by failing instead of passing that test. Some of you are being blocked because some things need to end, and that goes back to what that's saying. Some people are being blocked because some things need to end, and you're not ending them. So you can't you can't fulfill your purpose because you're still holding on to this baggage. Ooh. And again, we got intention and we got intuition, which I don't know how it related back into intention, but individuality. Yeah, I said the depletion. I said some of you are not living in your true self. I literally said that. Some of you are not being this is individuality. Some of you are not being the individual that you are called to be. We are all put on this earth for different reasons. We all have different gifts, honey. You can't just fall in line with the rest of them. You got to trust your intuition with how you're being guided and how you're being told to move, because the path that you're being put on, like I said before, may not be for somebody else, or may not, it's not meant for other people. You just got to trust your intuition with how you being guided and focus that. The only people you need to be relying on is spirit, not cousin them, not your little friend them, none of them. All right, I feel like that's it for what's blocking you. So then we move on to number 3. How spirit recommends you move, or what spirit is recommending that you do. Where is this coming from? This is the Moonology Tarot. I love this deck. Shout out to... I'm learning names. I be forgetting names because my head be in the clouds. But I'll remember and I'll tag it at the bottom. The Moonology. Laura. Nope, not Laura. I got the book right here, man. Shout out to the book. Moonology by Yasmin, Boland. Shout out. I love this tarot deck and this book as well. So, what does Spirit recommend that you do? Spirit, what is the recommendation for the people in group number 1? What's the recommendation for people in group number 1 so that they can build and be the builders that they are meant to be? What's the recommendation for people in group number 1? Time to give rather than take. New Moon in Virgo. Interesting. Oh, alrighty, thank you. Oh, and I felt this too. New Moon in Virgo, full moon in Taurus. A lot of earth energy here, peeps. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, I feel like that was kind of related to the people who need to dead some things. So course of action Spirit recommends, I'm definitely feeling a release. Don't let your past hold you back. That is actually speaking on what is that speaking on? I'm actually gonna pull it from the book. I know what it's speaking on in my spirit. This relates to your past, perhaps even past lives, what you're going through, and whatever you're asking about. There a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card comes as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. Someone or you needs to be released. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling course of action Spirit recommends release all things that are holding you back to the previous way of being. And I feel like it was going with something else I said in one of those other piles about releasing the things that are not helping you. I can't, I'm sorry, another message just thrown itself. Release what's not helping you get to the next point. Whether it's people, whether it's toxic habits, toxic thought patterns that people be having, release that so that you can come into this period of who you're meant to be, which that's definitely what the last pile is going to speak on. But yeah, get a plan. Spirit is saying get a plan and focus directly on that plan. Tell yourself the where you're wanting to go. Spirit is saying, look at the end. For some people, Spirit is saying, go to the finish line. Put your mind at the finish line right now. Where do you see yourself as far as where you want to be? When you are, if someone was to ask you, what does happiness and satisfaction feel like for you? What does that image look like? And Spirit is saying, for some of you, work backwards. Set a plan. Okay, that looks like $1 million house, trips every weekend. Okay, what's going to get you to that point? Your gift? Your job? Okay, your job's going to get you to that point. So how can you grind at your job to get to that point? Your business. Okay, so put that plan in action, sis, and stop talking about it. The more you sit there, you plan. Some of y'all done planned some stuff out so much. And Spirit is saying, if you don't take a step forward, you done planned it out so much. By the time you take a step forward, it's gonna be not even what you had planned, because Spirit is just saying, just let it be your guide. But for some of you, a time to give rather than take. Whew. Sorry, you guys, I'm getting a little dizzy. These messages are like very... breath break. So it says, a time to give rather than take. It's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? It's kind of what I was just speaking on. The new moon energy suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests about making a clever plan that's simple and well organized. Virgo has a strong health aspect to it. So for some people, some people are on a path of meaning to help heal, like I said, help heal others. But you got to start with healing yourself. And you got to get a plan in action for healing yourself and healing your body. And some people, this is speaking on physical. Like I said, the fact that we got 2 earth cards, this is speaking on physical for some people. You need to heal your body. You need to heal the way you eat. Because the way we eat really affects our minds and the way we think. Heal the way you eat in order to be able to heal the way you think. Heal the way you think and you eat in order to be able to heal your spirit and how it thrives, kind of thing. Your spirit is going to thrive for some of you once you heal yourself. And some of you, in this group, I feel like a lot of people in this group, you need to A, heal your body and yourself. B, you need to make a practical plan. And C, you need to release things that don't serve you and things that aren't good for you. That's the recommendation. How Spirit recommends you move. And then we'll come to the final outcome. Spirit, what deck should I use for the final outcome? Oh, hold on. I feel like there's a message in the love too. There's a message in here for what Spirit recommends you do or how you need to move. Spirit, what is that message that I feel I'm being urged and nudged for certain people? Forgiveness. Somebody needs to forgive. Forgive yourself especially. Forgive yourself for allowing certain things. Forgive yourself for not being where you want to be right now because you're where you're supposed to be. Oh, that's the message for somebody. You are right where you are supposed to be. Everything happens in the time that it's meant to. So forgive yourself for anything that you think should have, could have happened or should have happened by this point. That's for someone specific. Forgive other people, because the more you hold on to that anger and that energy, you're putting that energy into that anger, the less you're focusing on where you could be at. Forgive so that you can open your mind up to new things rather than, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. I feel like for some people, this is saying speak life. It's going back to that intention card. Speak life into your current circumstance. Speak life into your current situation. Speak love into where you're currently at. Speak positivity into it. Like, stop being doubtful. Stop saying, I don't know if I'm good. If you want to be, you keep asking what's your life purpose. In order to get there, you gotta just have that faith. You gotta know that you are going to be fill in the blank. You gotta know that you are going to accomplish fill in the blank. You have to have that faith and speak that love into it. A tender touch can mean so much. Physical touch. Oh, what is that speaking on? I'm gonna have to skim to the page of that one. Ooh. Sometimes a hug is exactly what's needed. Physical connection is important to humans. Holding, kissing, embracing, rubbing arms. Yeah, think about how good you feel when someone greets you with a warm hug or offers you a comforting hand. These small interactions can help you with your day. I don't know why, but what's really coming to mind is kids. Some of you have kids. And some of y'all don't realize, this is a message specifically, some of you don't realize the beautiful innocence that's in a child. There is so much love within a child because they're innocent. They have that open-minded love kind of thing. They speak into these things because they haven't been beaten down by the world to not know any better not to speak love into situations. You know how when your kid just run up to you, just randomly just says some stuff that just make you say, oh, some of you need to just go hug your babies. Some of you need to hug your babies, and you don't even realize just that abundance of love and energy is going to help flow, because the things that bring you joy, when you do things that bring you joy, that's how you open yourself up to more manifestation. Positive energy is what brings positive blessings. So period. Even if you just are just in a constant state of happiness and a constant state of peace and love, that is what's going to help flow in the abundance. So what it say, Spirit recommends, just let love flow. Let love flow. So this physical touch was for certain people. Go hug your babies. Go love on your young ones. Go, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go hug my babies right after this one. I feel like I said that in the last video. But I feel like I've said that before. But I know I'm just about to go hug my babies. I just feel good right now all of a sudden. That card, just that love that came out with that. You know, we just going, you know what? Y'all know it's Rocky. We're going to put Rocky right there. All right, so then the final outcome. Spirit, what is the final outcome of the purpose? What is my purpose? What is the final outcome? What is the overall purpose of the viewers who will be selecting group number 1? What's that purpose? What is group number 1 purpose? The final outcome is what is their purpose. You're a conflict rooter outer in some kind of way. Some of you are counselors. Some of you are menders. Some of you were meant to heal. And that's where the love card came from. And the hugging of the family. Some of you are meant to heal generational curses. Some of y'all spirits came to this earth to heal and mend some of the traumas that have been flowing down your family line for generations and generations. That's why you have such a positive energy. That's why you're that Wheel of Fortune person, that love bringer person, because you're meant to bring those blessings. Because some people's families in here have, that's some of yours purpose. Ooh, now my head is spinning. Ooh. What's your purpose? To heal, to help heal and mend others. Some of you mend family generational trauma. Some of you are here to just mend others. Your teachers, your lovers, your givers. A time to give rather than take. That could be taken, or speaking on taking stock, as the book said, or that could be speaking on giving. Just learning to give more and open your heart more. Open up that heart energy more. What is the final message of the viewers who will be selecting number 1 for What's My Purpose? 2. Oh gosh, some of you are meant to help bring people out of denial. Some of you are meant to help others bring them to their happiness and help bring yourself to your happiness. Some of you are healing the criticism with yourself and helping others to heal the criticism within themselves. And when I say criticism, I mean the hypercriticism, the self-doubt. Let me get a clarifying message. Spirit, what is this criticism card speaking on? What is this criticism card speaking on, Spirit? What is this criticism card speaking on? Queen of Wands. Yeah. Queen of Wands is just a woman who is just passionate. She has that passionate energy. Again, going back to that fire energy. Yep. And y'all got 2 Wheel of Fortunes. I don't know if you can see that. It's so tiny, but that's the Wheel of Fortune card. Very tiny tarot. Okay, pause. And then that's the other Wheel of Fortune card, the Lakshmi. 2 Wheel of Fortunes. You are meant to change things. Yes, you are going to have, first of all, some of you are going to have a fortune. I can say that. Some of you are about to be a blessing. Some of you are a blessing to others. You came here to make others' lives better, to help others in some kind of way, as you're helping yourself, though. To mend things and to just work. Some of you are going to be workers. It's a little bit of everything of what you're ultimately going to be, but I think my reading is looking at on a more spiritual level. What is your purpose? Because we all have purpose. Again, we're not meant to just work forever and die, but some of us, our purpose is to work, to put in that work that's going to help others and help yourself. Diligence. I hope this resonated with you guys. The criticism. I think I should read this. I don't know why. I feel like someone may relate it to them. Number 9. Criticism. So destructive power of the mind. Yeah. Negative thoughts. Criticism stems from self-hate and focuses outward, harming others. Yes. Some people are meant to, your purpose. Some people, your life purpose is ultimately to just find love. Find love within self. Release, find your spirit, ignite your spirit, and then possibly in the next lifetime you're going to but we all, I believe, this is just my theory, everybody may not believe what they believe, but we all come into this life, we all come into this world for different purposes, and each time we come, we're elevating. So we start here as baby spirits. We don't know nothing. You could tell them ignorant spirits that just don't get it. And then as you learn, you grow. But then sometimes in certain lifespans, we do things that, may not be the best, or we do things that diminish our spirit. So some of you in this lifetime, your purpose is to just find your spiritual happiness. Your challenge, because you have possibly, and that's where that karmic completion could have come from too. Some of you have so much karmic debt, possibly from your past life, but some of you have karmic debt, or either from the things that you have done earlier in this life. Your purpose is to get out of that point, to come to that place of a neutral spirit, so that your next life is going to take off even more. We're all ascending. It's all about ascension. Heck, your next life could be even in this lifetime. Message, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. But the great void, and again, I feel like this goes with some of you who are here to mend family situations. This great void card is just that empty blank slate before all of creation can exist. Some of you, I feel it, some of you have done so much dirt and stuff and shit, in your past lives, that this lifetime is meant to balance you. You are meant to come into that balanced balanced spirit and balanced period. So that the next lifetime you can come into those blessings more. Or like I said, even in this lifetime, come into those blessings more. But that great void is just that period of nothingness that's before the elevation, or before the beauty of all that is to come, before the amazingness that is to come. So some of you, this could either be saying some of you are just in that period right now, and just trust that it's about to boom into creation, boom into construction. That construction is about to start, and you're about to flow and build your life the way you gonna see for yourself. Or your purpose in this life is to just be that period of a clean slate. Not even for yourself. Like I said, this is some people healing generational wounds. A clean slate for your family, so that the future generations won't go through the turmoil that the past generations did. Woo! Child, that's pile number 1, and I'm done. I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm not speaking that negativity of myself. See, that's what you got to do. You got to not... I am not tired. I have all the energy that I need to get to group number 2, 3, 4. So without further ado, we are moving on to group 2. Again, I cannot pause and edit this video. I do not see a way I can just pause. Ugh. So y'all just going to have to see me as I prepare for group number 2. If you're watching this all the way through, then whoop-de-doo. You got a show, baby boo. You got to show, because I'm silly. I'm goofy. But I am a great goofy. I am blessed. Oh, all right. Let's light some sage. Let's get this sage going. Oh, yes. Cleanse the space from the energy of group number 1. That was a beautiful message for group number 1 viewers. That's dope. You're meant to... Some of you are in construction. Some people are just meant to do construction things. Okay. Fire not trying to go out. Look, that fire did not want to go out. See, some of you, y'all fire is being lit. And you're about to do some amazing things. Okay. So thank you so much again for the viewers who chose... I'm going to put these back. Viewers who chose pile number 1. So we're going to cleanse these cards. And get ready, baby boo, for pile number 2. I say get ready, baby boo, for pile number 2. Ooh, ooh. Alright. I may do this a little bit differently for pile number 2. Just a little bit. So for group number 2 members, who chose Marshall. Ooh, 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 Marshall. Ooh, 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 Marshall. This is Marshall the fire dog. I like this. Marshall. So this is, oh gosh. Anyone still watching from group number 1, I'm going to try and throw this message back in there, but I also want to say that this is the 6 of Hearts. The 6 of Hearts is the number, the 6 of Cups is the card of nostalgia. It's the card of love and of giving, and we already had a card about giving and receiving and things like that, and taking account of your stock. Yes, this is definitely related to a lot of people. Yes, your purpose is to heal and to love and to give and be of nurturance to others. That's your purpose for the ones that chose group number 1. I'm sorry, messages just be coming, and this is why it's so hard sometimes. This is why it's so hard, but I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. Yes, this is the card of give and take, nostalgia, thinking back on happy memories, beautiful thoughts, all of that. So yes, group number 1, we done. All right, group number 2. For real, we done now. Group number 2 with Rocky. So we are doing, I want to call it a 4-card spread, but more cards end up coming out than 4. It keeps happening. So a 4-card spread though. So the first card, or first pile, is going to speak of who you are, like who your spirit naturally is. And then the second pile is going to speak on what is blocking you, what is blocking your spirit from moving to the point that you need to move to. The third pile is going to speak on, I see why the other tarot ladies in the tarot community just be talking calmer. Because you got to. Because this energy is like, woo. Y'all don't, I know some of you are readers, so shout out to y'all who understand how I'm feeling right now. But some of y'all don't realize this takes energy. So number 3 is going to speak on how spirit recommends you move, or what spirit recommends that you do. And then group 4, the pile 4, the last pile, is going to be your final outcome. So spirit, can we please get cards that speak on who the members and the viewers that chose group 2 are? Who are the people that chose group 2, spirit? The viewers that chose Rocky, the fire dog. I'm sorry, Marshall, the fire dog. Ooh. Oh, wow. Marshall the fire dog. Group 2. Alrighty. Group 2. Ace realization. Yep, I feel it. A lot of you. Let me flip these cards over for confirmation. Oh, yes. Who are the viewers? Selecting group number 1. Answers you need are coming. Some of you are on a spiritual path. I absolutely feel that. So first of all, this was the bottom of the deck energy. Yep, this is the bottom of the deck. I guess this is just how they're coming out. Some of you are being depleted. Okay, hold on. We're gonna hold on 1 second. Messages. Okay, multiple messages are coming out, so please bear with me. Some of you are on a spiritual path. The fact that this was the bottom of the deck energy, this is the ace realization. This is speaking on enlightenment, like true spiritual mental enlightenment. Like you are receiving the answers to the answers. Full moon in Gemini. You know, Gemini is the planet of Mercury. It's ruled by the planet Mercury, which is the planet of communication, the planet of spiritual, intellectual thoughts. And full moon is all about full manifestation. Yes, a lot of you are fully coming into and it's the second card I've seen with the things coming from her head. Some of you are receiving spiritual downloads and journeys. What's your purpose? Some of you are coming into a period of, this is bottom of the deck, so some of you are either your energy is being depleted by others and you're now coming to a period of having your own passion and happiness. But yeah, let's just say that's what it is. Some of you, because we're going to speak life into it, even if you're not. Some of you, or some of you are like she's sitting on the rose quartz, like she's happy. She is coming into her period because she's learning to set boundaries for herself. Some of you, or you are learning to set boundaries for yourself, so you're not letting others pull on your energy. So yeah, some of you are coming into a period. No. Yeah, some of you are on a spiritual journey and you're energetically sensitive. And I also said that because this is Marshall the fire dog. Like he goes to, like you see, he has the binoculars. That was one thing that stuck out to me. He has those binoculars like he's searching, and he's the fire dog. Fire is associated with spirit, spiritual energy kind of thing. Earth, wind, fire. Water is, emotions. Earth is grounding, physical energy. Air is intellectual, mind, mental. That's what I feel like we just talked about Gemini. Yes, it's all about that mental energy, like this wind energy. This is air energy. It deals with your mind. So especially with this also being the 3 of swords, the 3 of swords is actually the card of heartbreak. So yes, I'm going to also say with that, some of you are, that's why I said also, yes, some of you are moving into a period of setting boundaries and loving yourself more. That's the second time this tension card came out. But some of you are focusing your intentions on setting those boundaries and loving yourself. Spirit, what is a clarifying message for... No, they said there is no... Yeah, okay. I'm being told to move on to the next group of what is blocking you. The answers you need are coming. That could be saying, hold on, yeah, we about to explain more in a second. Some of you are hopeless romantics. Some of you have childish romantic energy, but some of you, a lot of you are just the people who give your love away often. And that's why this pleasure card came out. She's on the rose quartz. The rose quartz speaks of unconditional love, and it's just the crystal of love. It's the crystal of happiness kind of thing. And that's what she is. And some of you give... I don't want to say you give your love away easily. You're very giving in love. You're very innocent in love, and you get hurt a lot. That could be where this depletion is coming from. People are pulling on your energy because it's not the energy that you need around you. Boundaries. Yeah, I don't know where this is going as far as life purpose, but some of you people who chose group number 2, we really got to set some boundaries. No, there is a clarifying message, or they just said bottom of the deck. What's bottom of the deck? Hermit. Ha! Hermit. Some of you need to be alone because people and certain things are no, that's saying some of you let certain thoughts, negative thoughts especially, hinder you, pull on you. Some of you, that's related to this intention card. This is, I feel like this is a whole nother message. Some of you are people who do not give your mental thoughts to the positive things. You instead of focus, because both of these, the swords and the wind, are both dealing with the mind. So instead of focusing your mind on those positive intentions that you desire for yourself, you're focusing your mind on those things that are bounding you and hindering you on and restricting you. But you have a choice. This is a whole nother message again. Some of you need to just be alone. Some of you need to take time to be alone, because the hermit is speaking on being alone and going within self, finding the inner truth. Like he's in the darkness, but he has that lantern. It's like the light within the darkness. That's why I said some of you are going through a spiritual growth process, and you are in that period of being alone a lot. Being alone to go within and really see what you need to see within yourself. Some of you are afraid to be alone, though, and start that journey. Yeah, okay. So you have a choice, though. Some of you are saying some of you are on a journey and you're not flowing in it. There it is. Whew. You are not flowing where how you need to be flowing. You're not allowing the blessings to come in because whatever reason. That Fool card in reverse. Yeah, that makes me feel like you're not taking that journey. This is some of you though, and it's like you're afraid to take that journey. You're afraid to go search and to go. We just had the Hermit card as well. You're afraid to go within and do that. Some of you. But the answers are going to come. You just got to release and go dive into the unknown is what I'm feeling for some of you. So that was still number 1. All right, what's blocking you? What is blocking you? Sheesh. What is blocking? It's all love. What is blocking? I know we're going to keep those out. I think these questions are kind of flowing together. So, but I separate them into questions to kind of flow it out because there's so many messages and my brain can see just so many connections being made. Ooh, I can't wait to go cook after this. It's 3:23 time. 6, 7, 8. All right, Spirit, I hear you. I hear you. What is blocking the viewers? Forgive me, y'all. What is blocking the viewers that select number 2? What is blocking the viewers? You're selecting group number 2. What is blocking the viewers that are selecting group number 2? Some of you, Spirit is saying you're being blocked because you're not trusting. That's crazy how all of those just came out like that. You are not, some of you are not trusting, which means you're not walking in your power. You are not using your true power and your energy. Some of you are too focused on money to allow the spirituality to flow. And Spirit is saying if you just focus on where we're trying to take you, the money's gonna flow too. You keep saying I can't do it. I gotta. You're not being. Some of you are not just being in content with what you currently have. Yes, some of you are not happiness. Some of you are not happy, and your unhappiness is what's restricting you from your blessings, because you're not being grateful for everything that's currently, oh gosh, in your life. Golly. Yep, some of you are so focused on the pot of gold that you're not letting Spirit flow. And yeah, and because you're so focused on the pot of gold, it's an illusion. You're chasing money. You're not chasing the dream. You're not chasing what the money is bringing towards you. Because if you were, you would have more passion, because you want that money because you just want. Why do you want money? Spirit is saying, some of y'all got to ask yourself, why do you want this money? If I give you $100,000 right now, why do you want it? And if you say, I want to be able to buy, that's why Spirit is blocking you, because you're so focused on this money train that you're not focusing on your true purpose of why your soul is here. Ask yourself why you want this money. You want to buy this purse. Why you want that purse? Because you want to look good for others? No, I want this money, so I want to go on this vacation. Why you want to go on that vacation? Because I want to be free and happy. Because I want to take my kids somewhere. Oh, so you mean you want to spend time with your children in a beautiful setting. You want to be able to go away into a beautiful place. You want to be at peace. That's what you want. So you're chasing peace, but you think that chasing money is going to bring you that peace. But you so focused, like I said, yeah, that's a message for somebody. Somebody else, you are in the Sorcerers came out and Morgan Le Fay came out. Both of these are number 1. I know it's really hard to see. This is a number 1 card right there, number 1. And then this Morgan Le Fay also says, move my thumb, number 1. But both of these are the same card. And this is speaking on somebody is not. It's like 1A and 1B. 1A, somebody is not purified. They're not being free. They're not letting this ball of purification. What's the word? It's just like, I feel it. It's like a fire. I'm imagining a fire just going through and blazing inside of me. And it's just literally burning up all that doesn't serve me. It's literally burning acids out of my body. It's burning imperfect thoughts. Is burning everything away. You're not letting that purifying fire burn away what no longer serves you in order to walk into your power. And some of this is just saying you're not realizing that you have the power to create whatever life you desire for yourself. You have that power to manifest your destiny, and you are not walking in it. Yes, that's what's blocking you. Some of you are just being blocked by the illusion. Some of you are still living in this illusionary world, thinking that the government is going to save you, thinking that that your money really matters, thinking all this physical stuff. Y'all, this is a video game, if you realize it or not. This is a video. Life is a video game. Your soul came here. Then I see the page of swords in reverse. Your soul came here to fulfill a mission, and we level up, just like for whatever reason them old school Sega games come to my mind, especially the Incredible Hulk. I don't know why that specifically came into my mind. Maybe that's the message for some people, but the Incredible Hulk, when he used to play and he was this strong dude and he just go through levels and levels, and you just, that's all this is. We are leveling up every day, everything we do. But when you just get so focused into the game and you lose knowledge of the fact that you are a being playing this role. Because once your body dies, your spirit, energy does not die. Your spirit is going to go on somewhere, possibly to do this all over again and to learn the next lesson. Some people, spirit is saying, stop getting so caught up in this physical reality that you're not focusing on your spirit and grow that. Some of you, your purpose here is to grow your spirit. Period. I'm sorry. Yeah. And what's blocking you is being too focused on this physical world. What's blocking you from fulfilling your true destiny, living in this world, this land that we know, that it's like we know the truths, but we are just continuously turning a blind eye to it. I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. We are willingly being, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. I guess that's Spirit's way of saying you don't need to say it. Keep going. So, how Spirit recommends you move. What does Spirit recommend that you do? Spirit, how do you recommend the viewers that select group number 2 move? What is it that you recommend the viewers that select group number 2 do? What is it that the people that select group number 2 should do? What's the guidance for them, Spirit? What's the guidance for them? What's the guidance for them? Ooh, okay. Surrender. Some of you need to surrender and let go. Let go of this reality that you're holding on to. Let go of what it is that is no longer serving you. Sorry if that's too close. Let go of what's not helping you. Some of you, music. I feel like this is really speaking on being free. I don't know why. Some of you Spirit is saying some of you need to listen to solfeggio frequencies, which is actually what I have playing right now on YouTube on my phone. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't even know what a speaker in this thing is, but yeah, these frequencies are energies and they help you. So some people, I feel like this card is saying tune into energies, tune into things that's going to help elevate your energy, elevate your mind. Turn it back down, sorry. Yes, surrender. Spirit, what is the recommendation for other people? Some of y'all are saying you need to meditate. Get on YouTube and watch some meditation videos. Some of you, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like you just need to be free with music. Is kind of what it say. Be free with music. Whatever it is. Some of you have a music career, and your purpose some of you are an artist. Yes. Some of you are an artist, and you are stifling your creativity, and that's where this being free is coming. That's why a lot of be free energy is coming out. Pleasure, yeah. Some of you need to just let your creative mind flow. Now that part was not related to music. Some people just need to let their creative mind flow. I don't know why illusion is still up here. Let me throw that back down there. Whoop. What do you recommend the viewers to select the videos? What's the recommendation? Whoa! Okay, yeah. Honor what is true within yourself and centering. I just said centering. Somebody needs to meditate. Some people need to go. Centering is just being balanced within self. So some of you just need to be balanced within yourself and within your energies. You're not affected by none of the shit that goes on in your mind and in yourself. Just as you're not, just as you're not affected by none of the stuff that goes on in the outside world. Yeah, this is really speaking on that. Some of you need to ground yourself. Some of you need to honor what is true within yourself. And this is kind of in my spirit Going back to the boundaries, some of you need to honor your own boundaries. Honor what you know to be right and wrong, what your soul knows to be true and true and false. If your soul is telling you that something just don't feel right, honor that, whatever it may be. Some people, or spirit is saying, whether that be a specific person working at a specific place or doing a specific thing that's just not settling right within your heart. You know it because you wake up every morning like, yep, that's saying, spirit is saying move. Every morning you got to wake up for work. Or some people, this is speaking on a belief system that needs to be released, and honor what your soul is really feeling, right? Because you already know something, be like, man, this just that don't even make sense. Why is it? Yep, honor it. Anyways, all right, so then the final action. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Final outcome for the viewer selecting group number 2 of What is My Purpose? Oh, yes, yes, yes. What is the purpose of the viewer selecting group number 2? What is the purpose of the viewers selecting group number 2? Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me to be a human race. Ooh, that failure card came out again. Ooh, failure and manifestation. And then Isis. Ugh. Yes. What is this speaking on, Spirit? What is it speaking on, Spirit? What is the... Can you get clarifying messages, Spirit? This is the final outcome. Final outcome. We got 2 Earth cards and 2 Mythical Goddess cards. I love this. We got the World. I know the World speaks upon things coming full cycle. Things ending and things beginning, which is so interesting. This failure and this ace manifestation. Failure is letting go of things that are ending, letting go of things that do not serve you how they were meant to serve. Sorry, y'all keep messing with this candle. I just don't like how it's just, or this card, I don't like how it's sitting on the candle. There we go. Letting go of things that did not come to fruition, no longer serve you. This is another card that popped out for group 1. So some of y'all feel like y'all picked both cards. So this is ace manifestation. When you see this card, this tells you that blessings are coming. So I feel like for some of this is saying trust your intuition if you want to receive your blessings. Let those cycles flow. Let yourself give birth to the beauty that you're going to give birth to once you let go of those things that ain't for you. But ace manifestation, yes, that is all about blessings, all about abundance. Man. Ace manifest. I like reading this card. I think I read this card before, so I'm not going to read it. Yes, I am. Spirit says, yes, you are. Read that. This card always gets me hype, and I think that's why I'm being guided to read it. Ace manifestation. When the goddess of manifestation appears, her blessings are soon to follow. Pause. She has the light of beauty and abundance, aglow with the light of beauty and abundance of earth. She brings fortune, bounty, health, and physical realization of dreams and intent. She is the crown of creation, bringing the substance of life into earth. When this goddess of manifestation appears, her blessings are soon to follow. Oh, Lord. Prepare the way for prosperity to come to you in all ways possible. Inheritance, relationship, beneficial career change, good health news, property, gifts, a raise in income are just a few of the avenues she manifests through. Take advantage of all the opportunities present to you and open to her blessing. She brings the prosperous rewards you've been asking for. I love that card. When I read that card, that's the card that makes me say yes, because it's talking about blessings coming forth to you. So what is your purpose? Whatever your purpose is, honey, it's gonna make you money, honey. Yes, you gotta trust your intuition. No, High Priestess, Isis, is all about trusting your intuition, trusting how you're being guided, and trusting how you're being guided and not leaning on the advice or the ideas of other people. Oh yes, Page of Wands or Page of Swords came up. Page of Swords is literally just that new idea, that fresh idea card. You are a person with infinite possibilities in your mind. So, like I said in the first pile, I can't necessarily tell you what your purpose is. But I feel the energy as far as the spirit. So spiritually, energetically, you're a person with many ideas who, once you focus those ideas and let go of the things that aren't serving you, is going to bring forth those. It's going to bring forth the fulfillment, because that's what the Earth card also is about. Fulfillment. It's going to bring your fulfillment. Ooh, that's beautiful. Oh, there is a message. What is? Okay. I love my peoples. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What are the final messages? Okay. Gotta have strength, though. Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse. Cycles going around. Blessings coming forth. You gotta have the strength to move forward so those cycles of blessings can come. Again, move forward. Some people are saying let go. Failure. Some people is just saying you gotta have the strength it takes to fulfill whatever purpose, because I feel like a lot of this is speaking on This is it's speaking on That's literally what Spirit said. You know what your purpose is. The people that selected pile number 2. You just need to focus yourself, trust your intuition, and trust is going to bring the ideas that you have in your head are going to bring your destiny and your success. And again, we have the 8 of Swords. I really feel like a lot of y'all chose 1 and 2. We have the Ace of Swords again on the bottom. No, that wasn't again. We did Ace of Swords in this, didn't we? In this pile. What? I can't even remember. What is the purpose of the viewer selecting group number 2? Personal growth. Yep. Some of you, you're just on this life path of personal growth. Your purpose is to, some of you, your purpose in this life, and my ears just popped, is to be free, because that's where this adventure card comes on. Love, and these are our bottom of the deck. Love came out as well. Be free, love, have self-discipline. Look, spiritual career came out. And a lot of you who chose this pile, spiritual career, I like that. Your purpose in this life, definitely one of the challenges you're going to go through in this life constantly is having to shed things and grow. Shedding, growing, shedding, growing. And that growth is going to take you amazing places. But one of your main things in life, one of your main points in life is you have to put the effort forth. This life is challenging you, because this is, I feel like for some of you, this pile is really saying you have a choice, because the 7 of Cups came out too. You have a choice to either be mundane and continue on the money chase and continue on a path that's not serving you, or you can choose to grow. Put forth the effort to be something that you never thought you could, and grow. Release and grow. Release and grow. And each time you grow, it's going to bring forth more manifestations. Just the spiritual career, like y'all, this pile number 2 is beautiful. Yeah, you have a beautiful spiritual energy to you. Oh, I like it. I like it. And it's a loving energy too. The fact this love and this environment card both came out. First of all, I'm seeing a lot of air. I definitely want to say this is probably Aries, Leo. No, not Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aquarius, Gemini. What's the other air sign? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A lot of you are just loving people, and you have that loving nature. Like, he's the rescue dog. The fire. Oh gosh, that fire. He is that fire dog that just saves lives, even though they all technically save lives. But yes, a lot of you are just loving people who give to your environment often, and you are meant to go out in your environment more and take those adventures. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, so I'm going to end this group number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. That's the first time I've said this entire video. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Those blessings are coming to you. That was random how it just came out though, but I think that's really a message for group number 2. Those blessings are coming to you, but you have to surrender. All right, moving on. We move on. We sage when we move on. We sage when we go to group number 3 because that's a whole new energy. I like to rhyme, baby. I hope that you can see that I'm a master MC on these tarot CARDs. Ah! That was random. Ah! I'm a bad. Sometimes you gotta just lift the atmosphere, lift the vibe. It was a good vibe with group number 2, but this is group number 3 time. All right, for the viewers, selecting group number 3 with Rocky. I like it. Group number 3 with Lil Rocky. Oh, let me get into the vibe of group number 3. Ooh, I can feel I'm gonna be using some love cards with y'all. Alright, so we are doing a 4 pile spread because it ends up being more than one card, but a 4 pile spread. So the first card is the first pile is going to speak on who you are currently. Who you currently are. Who is your spirit? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? And then the second pile is going to speak on what is blocking you. What is in your path that's blocking you from achieving your ultimate purpose of, what is your purpose? Then we have pile number 3. How and what spirit recommends you do. How spirit recommends that you move. What spirit recommends that you do. Yes. And then number 4 is going to be the final outcome. The final, what is your purpose? Tuning into the viewers, selecting group number 3. Man, listen. There's so much earth energy around you guys. I don't know if it's... And I figured because, this is the Rocky, the environmental dog. He recycles and he does all of those things. He's in charge of that. But I feel so much earthy energy. It's probably a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns watching. But... I feel like a lot of you, what you are meant to do, what's your purpose, has a lot to do with the environment. I definitely feel, a lot of you are meant to be business people, to start a business, to grow your business. Who is group number 1, spirit? Who are they? Who is the soul of this person? Yo, why does card keep coming out? This is the 3rd time this has came out. But I'm not going to take all of these. Matter of fact, I'm going to... Sorry, you guys. I feel like I need to sage these cards. I feel like there is definitely some energy on these cards from the last piles. So, if you just bear with me. But hey, at least you know I'm authentic with my stuff. I don't play with spirit because I truly do communicate and receive the messages. I'm wanting to grow and accept that more and more. Thank you for the cleansing of these cards. Thank you for the cleansing of these cards. Remove the energies of these cards. And not other viewers selecting screen. Alrighty. Sorry about that, folks. We're good to go. Yep. See the bottom of the deck already. Expression. Some of you need to express yourself. Some of you are meant to express yourselves in a certain kind of way. I'm thinking of a specific lady I love. Shout out to Clove. I want to give a huge shout out right now to Clove. Oh my gosh, I don't typically give shout outs, but if you're watching this girl, I love it. She makes beautiful jewelry and upholstery, and like she reupholsters, and oh my gosh, all of the stuff that she does is very beautiful. So go see her. I know that's random. I'll put more information about her at the bottom of the video. I don't know why she just came to my head, but like yes, express yourself with your creations. Some of you spirit this is saying for. And when I say jewelry, like I mean like crystal jewelry. Like she has this crystal bracelet that's made with copper and crystal beads, quartz and amethyst and stuff like that. That stuff is beautiful. What is, I may edit this out. I may not be able to. Sorry. Okay, we're going to move on. What is group number 1? Who are the viewers selecting group number 3? Who are... Persia came out again. Who are the viewers that will be selecting group number 3? Okay. Beautiful. This feels related to 2 a little bit. Just a little bit. Some of you, though, are coming out of that period of darkness and of doubt, because I did see the pessimism card, of negative self-doubt, and are coming into a new period where your spirit is very energized. You are focused on the things that make you happy. You are focused. Who are the viewers selecting group number 3? Okay. Domestic harmony. Some of you have just left the domestic situation. You've left somebody, and that leaving is really ignited a fire within you. It's the second time spiritual career came out. Teaching and learning. Interesting. Some of you... What are you saying, Spirit? Is this not... Oh, you're such a loving energy in this pile. Like, you are people who have been hurt in the past, but that past hurt is actually what brought you to this beauty, and you have knowledge to share. You have knowledge to give to others. You teaching and learning. You have a situation. Some of you, domestic harmony, you have a story to tell. And you're meant to help heal others with your story, because it helps. Your story is what helped to ignite your spirit and what you're going through. Sheesh, this is darker than I expected. Let me turn on the light, people. It's starting to get dark out here. Yes, some of you... Hope that's brighter. Oh, so much better, yes. Some of you are in this period of just happiness, and you just have so much to give to others. That's why I say I feel like the viewers that select the group, they are very giving people. You have services to give, or just goods to give. But what's clarifying messages? Teaching and learning. You said for what? Clarifying messages. Because different things are going to be clarified by different things, sweetie. What's a clarifying message for teaching and learning? Yep. Some of you came out of that, and it's reversed. I love the fact that it's reversed, because some of you had came out of a heartbreak period. Yes, my group 3 peoples. Yes, and that, ooh, you got so much strength from it. Oh, what is this? And this fell on my foot. I think it's significant that that fell on my foot. You put your foot down with certain with certain situations and got the justice that you need. Some of you, yes, have come out of a period of honoring yourself and getting what you truly deserve and what you, you made a decision. That's what this is speaking on. Some of you have made a decision to be happy. Oh, but you have a story to tell and love to give. Yeah, I'm going to pause on that one. So who are you, group 3? Oh, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune. That came out again. Yo, there's some good vibes around these peoples, because this Wheel of Fortune card, I believe, has come out in all 3 piles. You've put an end to negative cycles, I feel. Yes. Wheel of Fortune. And blessings are coming to you with this new illuminated mind. But first we gotta see what's blocking you. What's blocking them blessings of pleasure and happiness from coming to you. King of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna say that was about, you weren't in that period of being your true spiritual self. Not true spiritual self, but living and going forth. Yeah. King of Wands, you weren't taking those action steps to ignite, or you weren't igniting those things. You weren't taking those action steps, period. Yeah, okay. Spirit is saying just move on to pile number 2. What's blocking me? My fault, you guys. What is blocking? Yo, this depletion card keep coming out. I think, yeah. Everyone has gotten this depletion card. What's blocking you? I feel like this is speaking on, some of you are in denial about how you're feeling, because some of you, as in this first pile, hold on. Some of y'all just get sad or something. I don't like how I feel all of a sudden. Some of you are coming out of that period and coming into that illumination, but you have to address some things within yourself. Some of you, what is blocking you is not addressing certain things that need to be addressed and making certain realizations. It's like some of you are walking around with a veil over your eyes to the truth. And that's really stopping you. It's funny that this is in reverse. It's really stopping you from being able to give birth to the beauty around you. Or the beauty that's meant for you, sorry. Some of you are impatient. That's what's blocking you, your impatience. Boundaries come up. Some of you, again, in pile number 3, are not setting the boundaries that you need to set for yourself. You're letting people make decisions for you, or you're letting people walk over you, and that's what this denial card is speaking on as well. You're letting people just do things for you, and the inner you is saying no, but it's like you just asleep. You're asleep and you're just gliding through. Some of you, what's blocking you is the foods that you're eating. What's blocking you is, wow. I didn't want to say it, but I think, no, I'm not going to say it. Yeah, what's blocking you is, a lot of what you're doing in the physical is keeping you vibrating low. Some of you that chose this path, especially with the spiritual career, some of you are vibrating low because of the things that you are not doing. The things that you are not doing. Yeah. That's a message for somebody. Some of you are being blocked because of what you're not doing, and that's a message because you know what you need to be doing. You're just not making the right decisions for yourself. But I'm feeling a lot of blockages coming from just being in denial about being better than what you believe that you are. Being in denial about coasting through. Or like I said before, being in denial about how your energy is being depleted because other people, pretty much. Boundaries and depletion. Not setting boundaries, being depleted for it, and being in denial about it all. Is there any clarifying messages, Spirit? What is blocking group number 3 viewers? What is blocking the viewers selecting group number 3? Why is there a blockage from them fulfilling their purpose? Some of you is you. This is the Knight of Cups. Like some of you, the abundance is coming in. You're just not moving. And that's another message. There's so many earth cards. Like I said, there's so much earth energy here. Some of you are just not moving forward with the abundance that you want for yourself. What's blocking you is you. And I felt that with this card. What's blocking you is you. But that's so general. But no, I feel like it really is kind of specific with you people with the group 3 number people. And another group of people, what's blocking you is not believing that your blessings are coming into you because they're coming so slow. So because it hasn't happened for you yet, you're thinking, oh, it's just not meant for me. I'm just not. You're in denial about the fact that you're going to be blessed. Yeah. You got to open your mind to it. You're blocking your blessings of birth, like of new beginnings coming to you. Okay. So then we move on to course of action that the Spirit recommends for you. What is the course of action the Spirit recommends for the viewers who will be selecting group number? Okay, I'm feeling like there's also another message for what's blocking you. What is blocking the viewers? I can go kind of free. Okay. Oh, okay. My bad, Spirit. My bad. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? Meditate and contemplate. What do you need to release? I guess I felt the message there, but it kind of wasn't. It was a message, but it was still a message that had already been said. And I think I should have moved on because, yeah, but it's ultimately what you need to release, which is kind of what we hit on, being in denial. What do you need to stop allowing to hold you back? So then we move on to course of action that the Spirit recommends for you. Get that pizza. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. This attention card keeps coming out. So some of you course of action Spirit recommends is to focus your mind on your desires. Focus your mind on your goals. This is a message that keeps coming to each pile. Focus your mind on the things that you want to bring to yourself and believe that it's coming to you. Another message is patience, which I think we were speaking on that in one of the other piles. You're not having patience with what's coming to you because it's coming slow for that group of people. You got to have patience. For another group of people that I said is the business owners, you got to get out in your community. You got to take that leap. I think something spoke about taking a leap, and going out with others and interacting with others and sharing your goods with others. The purity card came out. This is, I feel like this spoke on something in the past, but yeah, or the intention. Focus your mind on the good and not the bad, because as you have positive energy within you, that's what you radiate outward. So this is definitely speaking on being light within yourself, being of pure love, being of purity within yourself, so that those pure energies and pure thoughts can flow to you. The moon, trust. Oh, I love this card. I missed this card. I haven't seen it in so long. The moon, trust how you're being guided. I want to read a little bit of that card because it's been so long since I've seen it. But it's pretty much an intuition card, because the moon is all about your intuition. So this card is speaking on soul of the moon, colorful fabric of life through her magic and her knowledge. She communes with source through her lunar intuition and profound introspection. She is the essence of femininity. This is a Pisces card. If there are any Pisces, Ixchel makes her presence known to you. Through your intuitive knowing, prayers and dreams, she is sending you messages that must be heeded. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, listen to the messages that they are telling you. Listen to the guidance that you're being given. deep within yourself. Like, let it come from deep within. Meditate if you have to bring it out. Let the information that surface assist you in making choices that honor who you are. So yes, course of action spirit recommends honor who your deepest self is, which I think we said that before, possibly in another group though. And trust the information that you're being guided with. Let your spirit be reignited. Let your spirit be and I think that's where we came. One of the first cards was Crone Resurrection, and this card is kind of speaking on. I did this last time. These cards keep coming out together. This came out together for another group. Let your spirit be ignited and your emotions and your heart energy be resurrected. Pretty much is what both of them cards were kind of hitting on together. You need to reignite that fire within yourself if you want to walk in your purpose. What is what you like to do? So go for it. Let that energy. Then we have a Queen of Wands. This is literally the Queen of Wands card. And I think the Queen of Wands came out too. Wow. 2 Queen of Wands. What? I was going to say, what? Wait, what? Sorry, guys. And Lilith, power. Come into your power. This is for my women. This is for my ladies. Come into your power. Like I said, some of these are about relationships. A lot of people to pick group 3 is Didn't we have domestic harmony? Yes, some people in this group were in an abusive relationship, whether physical, mental, emotional, whatever. And this card, I feel like, is definitely speaking on coming to your womanly power again, finding your power again, and finding your voice. Oh, this is a beautiful card because you have a loving energy to you. You do. I already said that like 3 times. This group has a real loving. Oh my gosh, I care about you guys so much in this energy group because you have a nurturing energy to yourself. The fact that Mother Birth came out right here, that's the mother who gives birth. The roses, the flowers of life, and she's literally giving birth to those things. But this card literally speaks on she has the patience to wait for cycles that are slow to manifest and in limbo. Some of you really do gotta have patience, but you gotta love yourself in that process. As you're waiting for the patience, or as you're getting patience for your blessings is coming into, take that time to find your power. Take that time to go within yourself and grow yourself, grow your love, grow your passion, grow your purity, grow that heart energy back. We had a lot of different things that spoke on heart energy, so I feel like a lot of energy with this group has died in the past. Like this group is coming back into the loving being that they once were. The beings in this group are returning to the loving souls that they once were as they are refining their power and learning to express themselves, because remember, expression was on the bottom of the deck. So then we come to the final outcome of who are you? What is your purpose? Not who are you, but what is the purpose of the viewers selecting group number 3? What is the purpose of group number 3 viewers? The 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is about walking away from something that's not serving you in your environment. Your purpose in this life may be to learn to walk away from things that aren't. I mean, we all have different purposes in life. Knowing when things are not good for you anymore, and having balance. That, you know what, the 2 of Pentacles actually did come out. That's the second 2. 2 is a number of balance. 2 of Pentacles, so it's about balancing your money or juggling your finances or balancing things of that nature. To whereas this 2 of Wind is speaking on balancing your mind, balancing between the thoughts that you think and the reality of the situation, kind of thing, or the thoughts that the possibilities versus the here we go, Ace Realization again. Realizing these things. Your purpose is to realize certain things within yourself and and then you're going to help be a speaker to others as well. Your purpose is to learn to let things fall away that aren't serving you, to learn to walk into your power, to learn to, because as I stated with the last two groups, I may not speak on your purpose, like your life purpose. You're going to be a doctor. You're going to be, heck, you could be someone who learns to recycle or something like that. But I speak on from a spirit, energetic point. Your purpose is to trust your intuition too, because I just saw Oracle again. It's 3 cards in this deck that speak on spirituality and intuition. And this deck particularly, the Mythical Goddess Tarot deck. And I've seen 2 of them. So definitely one of your purposes in life is going to be to forgive, to have forgiveness for yourself and to others. Oh, walk away from it. Some of y'all really got to walk away from a person to learn to heal from that person, to learn to forgive that person, and to learn to just walk into your own power. This is a specific message for a specific group of ladies. Some of you are in situations that are not serving you and are depleting you. And was denial in there? You're in denial about, and you got to learn to let go and forgive. Feminine power, more confirmation of feminine power, and that's speaking on intuitive power as well in itself. The regular Empress in the regular deck. This Empress is speaking on subtle, loving feminine power. So that could be for some women. You got to learn to start using that heart energy more, that feminine energy more, power. This is a good balance between feminine and masculine. Remember, women are 60% feminine, men are 40% masculine, and vice versa. Men are 60% masculine, women are 40% feminine. We have to have that balance, because some of y'all women are too dominant, too masculine. What is the final outcome for the viewer selecting group number 3? What is their purpose? What is the purpose of the viewer selecting group number 3? Oh, that came up. Trusting your intuition. Seeing a lot of intuitive cards. You got to learn to trust what you inwardly know. It's going to be one of your life purposes, is learning to trust yourself. Initiating, and compassion. Yes, them 2. Loving more, opening up that heart energy and nurturing the things that are in your care, nurturing your gifts. This is speaking on for some of you. Nurturing your gifts. This is speaking on for some of you. And coming into realization periods. Honoring sacred law, honoring what is right and wrong between you, or what's right and wrong within you, honoring what is sacred to be true within you. What is the purpose of the viewer selecting? What is the final outcome? No, that's not what I'm doing. Sorry, my son came in and just completely distracted me. What is the final outcome of the viewer selecting group 3? What is the clarifying message for initiation? Going for it. Going for it. Y'all gotta, some of y'all at group number 3, your purpose, you gotta go for it. This initiation card is speaking on coming into taking the initiative. This is Mother Mary. She was the Jesus's mother. She was the only woman that was able to be in the room at times. Like, she was this card. This is also, I'm everywhere. But yes, this is speaking on nurturing your gifts. Giving love, having compassion, giving life. We already got something about opening up your heart energy. Some of you, your purpose is to love and nurture others. Your purpose is to give love and root out conflict within yourself. Your ultimate purpose, and that's the second, you know what? The conflict card had came out in this deck when I was shuffling, and now the 5 of swords again is coming out. 5 of wands. Some of you, your purpose is to love. I feel so much grass. I feel so much earthy energy, so much green energy, so much love energy, because green is the heart chakra. There's a lot of love. Some of you, your purpose is to love. Some of you went through a dark period, and your purpose is to learn to be content with your gifts, to release certain things in order to be content with yourselves. And you're going to, and when it's your purpose, it's like a cycle. I'm feeling. Ooh, water. Hold on 1 second. Why did that death card come? Yeah, because you have to, some things for some of you need to be killed off, and so that you can thrive. Kill off those things and nurture yourself. Some of you, your life purpose really is to learn to love yourself more, and to give yourself all of the love that you deserve. Or this could be speaking on some of you, your life purpose is to give others love. See, Six of Cups reverse. I'm sorry, Six of Pentacles reverse on the bottom. Some of you are loving people. Some of you are meant to give love, and you're meant to let go of those things that aren't serving you, and to, yes, reignite your spirit. Ace of Wands just came out, and that's the same thing as this Ace of Illumination. So we have the Ace of Fire coming out twice. You're meant to invigorate. I don't know why the invigorate keeps popping in my head. Invigorate. You're meant to invigorate your spirit. I guess that's the message. You're meant to come into your magic. You're meant to come into your power. You are meant to. Your purpose is to come into your power, to love self more. I hope this message resonated with my people that chose Group 5. Coming to your power, coming to yourself, rooting out the things that don't serve you, walking away from them. I believe these are the same cards. 5 of Wands, yes. 5 of Spades and the 5 of Wands. Wait, no, I said that's the 5 of Swords. So you got the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. The second time we got 2 2s and 2 5s. So yeah, some of you need to learn. 2 is the number of balance, of duality, and of compassion kind of thing. Compassion. Some of you need to learn to balance and love self. And 5 is a number of change, of transformation. Some of you are going through that change. 2 5s and 2 2s. Balance energies, duality, diplomaticness, whatever the word is. Yes, and gotta cleanse these. And change, transformation. Yeah. Some of you possibly lived a hard past life. And that's why you came into this life and it seems like it's hard. Life is hard for you. And that's why one of your purpose, because a lot of times our purpose in this life is its purpose. It is a purpose because we are meant to help heal things from the past life, as what I spoke on in one of the other groups. I think it was group 2. Heal past life things as well. So some of you in a past life, you probably did not receive what you needed to receive. And it had an effect on you and your character and how you played out your past life. So in this life, this is about a life of love and about a life of releasing so you can rebalance your spirit. But thank you so much for the viewers selecting group number 3. As I'm cleansing my cards, removing all energies from them, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate all of the love. I appreciate all of the love. Thank you. I really hope this message resonated with you all. Take care. So, I am now moving on to group number 4. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we got Chase. Chase. Okay. So tuning into the energies of the viewers. So I think group number 4. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. That's to pop a few things there. I hope y'all ain't hear all that poppage. Ooh. Releasing energy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right. All right. We're good. So, number 4 with Chase. Chase and the King of... That is the King of Wands. King of Wands. Oh, I like that. The King of Wands. Just like Chase. Chase is the police dog. He's the man. So the King of Wands is definitely that energy of knowing what you want, knowing how to go for it. You have that vitality energy. So a lot of people who are King of Wands energy are kind of hated men, but you just hate it because you're so awesome in its own sense. You have so much life, so much vitality. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, fire energy. So we're doing a 4-card pile or 4-pile spread. And the first pile is going to speak of who you are, number 4. Who you are as far as what is your purpose. What is your purpose? Oh. Okay, so we'll just put that back in there since y'all telling me that's where it goes. That's where it goes. What is your purpose? Who are you? Your second pile is going to speak on what is blocking you. What's blocking you from fulfilling your purpose? What's blocking you from being that person? And pile number 3 is going to speak on course of action, or what Spirit recommends that you do, how Spirit recommends that you move in order to fulfill your purpose and walk in your purpose and be in your purpose. And then we have the final card of the final outcome. When it's all said and done, what's your purpose? Let's do it. Let's see. All right. So tuning into the viewer, selecting file number 4. Some kind of leader. You're definitely leaders. I got that energy when I put Chase out. So pile number 4, Chase, the king, definitely a leader. Where are you leading people? How are you leading people is the answer of this question. Who are you selecting group number 4? Who are you? Okay, I think that's it. I guess not. Who are you? Yep. Who are you? Gosh, is this too many cards? Multiple messages. Okay. Some of you are light bearers. Some of you are spiritual people. You are beautiful souls meant to bring light to people, to their situations. Some of you are just meant to help heal their situations. Some of you are people who are going through a period of healing. You're going through a period of trusting the process. I feel like some of you are police officers. Shoot, you want to do something that's dutiful and justiceful and protective. This is very protective energy. This card right here. As this card, the star, is very providing energy. The star is like the card of blessing, and it's just speaking on sharing blessings with others, which comes to this compassion. You help others. And people are confused and don't know what to do. I really feel like police officer energy. If you're not a police officer, you definitely are doing something that is protecting and serving people and having compassion and loving people and helping people. It could become some type of teacher energy, especially with this child design I'm feeling. Oh yeah, especially with this cycles energy. A lot of you are teachers, because I know the school year. I was reminded of the school year with this cycles card, because every year you know what I'm saying, you help children to realize the true potential that they have within themselves, the potential to carry forth so many beautiful possibilities. You definitely have that energy. Oh yes, teacher. You help babies. You help people who are stuck and confused. Yes. Military. I just got military. I heard military. I don't know where that can. You shoot people. You kill people. Military. I don't know, but I feel militant energy as well. National Guard kind of thing. Serve and protect. Yeah, I'm really feeling really servy energy. Could be on the mother's board at the church. I don't know. That's who you are. Who are they? Who are the viewers selecting group number 1? Ooh, I looked at 155.55. Cool. Who are the viewers selecting group number 1? I'm sorry, group number 4. Who are they? Rebirth. Some of you are nurses. Some of you definitely are nurses. I'm feeling that too. NICU nurses possibly. Especially with this cycles and rebirth. That's crazy. We got death and we got rebirth, which is that's exactly what death is. The end of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. So some of you, yeah, I'm feeling teacher, survey, music. You help people to be creative. You help people to explore their creativity as you explore your own creativity. Self-love. I'm feeling such teachery like energy. You help little babies. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who helps young people, who helps them find love, who helps them find themselves. Who helps them explore their creative sides. Music teacher possibly. That's really, really dope. Really dope. I love it. All right, so then we move on. What's blocking you? I'm definitely feeling... What's blocking you? No, we don't do one of these. Yes, Spirit. What's blocking? The viewer selecting group number 4. Uh-oh. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. So I feel like a lot of people, maybe this wasn't the best spread to do. A lot of people are saying it's giving the same message of what's blocking you. Giving love to others. Being stingy. Some people, what's blocking you is you being a little bit too stingy. And especially with you being in a gift of or a purpose of servitude, what's blocking you is your stinginess. Message. You are limitless. So what's blocking you for some of you, another group of you, is you. What's blocking you is believing that you can't take that leap. Girl, if you want to, sir, if you want to go be a nurse, go back to school for nursing. It ain't never too late. Message for somebody. It is never too late to do what you want to do. There's no such thing as late, and this time is relative. As long as you follow down the path that you're meant to, baby, at the time you're meant to, everything happens in its due time, is what I can say with that. If you want to go join the police academy, go for it. Go try out or go apply to be an EMT. Go do whatever. You want to join the army. Stop listening to other people. And I feel like that's a message too. Some people, what's blocking you is you're listening to other people. You are a leader, but you're listening to followers. Step out of your comfort zone. Just came out. Step out of your comfort zone. The North Node. And that goes right back to what this other card came out for you was. You are limitless. Be open to all possibilities. Step out of your comfort zone. Recognize that whatever you want for yourself is obtainable. It's obtainable. It really is. Be bold and make the first move. Oh gosh. If that ain't what I'm just saying, like that, take the step. Don't just go for it. What's blocking you is you're not going for it. A personal issue reaches resolution. I want to read that one. Full moon in Cancer. Whew. Woo. Personal issue reaches a resolution. Things are likely to get very heated in this full moon. Cancer is all about emotions and yeah, it's a super emotional sign, definitely. And full moon is a super energetic period. So it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. Interesting. Meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It heralds a time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. Okay, so this card also suggests that both a domestic matter or a private issue will come to a head soon, and it is a great time to move house. So this is a very reassuring card. What's blocking you, for some of you, is saying what's blocking you is some of you is saying don't worry because what's blocking you is moving away. I feel that. What's blocking you, you realize now what it is that's blocking you. And the fact that you realized it and made that realization is coming to a resolution. You're realizing that sometimes you have to make the first move and do what needs to be done. That's that. Ooh, what's blocking? Ooh. What's blocking? What is blocking the viewer selecting pile number 4? What is blocking the individuals tuning into the energies? Pile number 4. Conflict. Being conflicted within the spirit, being conflicted within yourself, being conflicted within your life. This isn't a conflict. It could be a conflict of emotions, but this is a conflict of your spirit. And I feel like this conflict is relating to making the first move and stepping out of your comfort zone. Definitely feel like this conflict is related to that. Yes, that's that. Okay. I feel like that's kind of it on what is restricting you, what's blocking you. I feel like it's very straightforward, to the point. Yes, believing that you can, trusting your intuition, and walking away when you know that it's time to walk away. Moving on to a new thing when it's time to move on. Stepping out of your comfort zone, being bold and taking it. Yeah. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but that's definitely what's blocking you. So then we're going to move on to course of action that the Spirit recommends for you. What does Spirit recommend that you do in order to step out of your comfort zone, or in order to walk into your purpose, walk in your purpose? What is the course of action Spirit recommends? Course of action Spirit recommends. I feel guidance. I feel like that should be a Moonology. Okay. I hear it. Course of action Spirit recommends. What is the course of action recommended? What do you recommend group 4 viewers do? How do you recommend group 4 members move, Spirit? How do the people choosing group 4 need to move? What do they need to do? Ooh. Can you please let that come back out? What is the next one? I feel like that was intuition. Oh, it's compassion. Have compassion. Communication. I'm hearing have compassion for your passions. And I'm also hearing have compassion for others. Because remember I said some of you are a little bit stingy. And Spirit is saying you need to give a little bit more. And the Six of Pentacles did come up in reverse. And that can be a little bit stinginess and not giving. Some of you really got to be more compassionate, for real. Not even just giving of physical goods, but giving of your time. Some people need to give more. Stop always saying, I'm too busy. I'm too busy to stop. Hey, some of y'all message. Some of y'all need to start playing with your kids more. You just get out into your environment more. Communicate with others more. Love more. Yo, this is 33, 44, and 99. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Which 33 plus 44 adds up to 77, actually. So it's all regardless of that. Yeah. So yeah. You definitely gotta love more. Love more. Get out more. Do more with people. Have more self-discipline. And I don't know, when I'm seeing this card, it's saying discipline yourself to not... What's the message? I hear it, but it's kind of saying discipline yourself to not be so closed off. Discipline yourself to... Because you've gotten into this discipline of... I don't want to say of selfishness, of whatever discipline you have. Whoever I'm speaking to, you know this message is for you. You've gotten into this discipline. So now you kind of have to discipline yourself to be more loving or more compassionate or more, you know what I'm saying? You got to stop. Like I said, when someone's message was stop being so mean to your kids. Stop always saying, I can't play or I don't want to play. You know what I'm saying? Just go have fun with them. When they ask you, Mommy, can we do this now? And then meanwhile, you just sitting there scrolling on the book. No. Spirit is saying, get out more. Do more with your baby. Or do more with people, period. Do more with people, period. Have more compassion and love, period. Have more discipline to not just want to either go home and be in that solitude state or go to work. You ain't got nothing else to do. I might as well go to work. No, you ain't got nothing else to do. How about you go spend time with somebody? Go call your grandma. That was probably a message for somebody specific. I know it was low-key a message for me because I need to call my grandma. What do you recommend the viewers selecting group 4 do, Spirit? Patience. Somebody that's speaking on having patience with your kids. Ooh. Somebody's speaking on having more patience with your family. Somebody's speaking on having more patience with people, period. Stop being such a stank butt. Gosh, I feel that one. Spirit is saying some people, you gotta have more patience with people. Which low-key comes from a lack of patience within self. But we're not going to get on that one. Yes, we are. Now we got to. You got to trust the Spirit. Spirit is saying we got to now. Trust the Spirit. Trust and honor the Spirit within you. Because some of you people are hustle and bustling. I feel a hustle and bustle energy. And Spirit is saying you got to take the time to honor your spirit more. Because when you take the time to honor the Spirit within you, namaste, you honor the Spirit within someone else. That's literally what namaste is. and you don't honor your own spirit. Some of you, your purpose is to learn to honor your spirit, which is going to help you give back to others, love others. Because you recognize that we're all one energy. We are all one, connected to the one higher being. There's one God. And then that God created, and then he created, it's kind of like y'all got to look at the flower of life and the tree of life, the pattern of light. I'm rambling. But yeah, Spirit is just saying some of y'all just get, course of action. Spirit recommends get in tune with your spirit. Honor the true spirit within yourself. Justice. Honor yourself. Righting wrong, or knowing right from wrong. Balance. Justice is speaking on. I really feel like they're saying honor your spirit. Some of you have been so. There's multiple messages here, so it may not be for the same person. So if it doesn't resonate with you, it ain't meant for you. What is a clarifying message? What do the viewers selecting group number? Okay. Be diligent. Go for it. Have the compassion for your thoughts and the ideas that flow into your head, and be swift with them. Take action on those thoughts that come into your head, because your mind is very fertile. It's going to bring you abundance. Course of action. What does the Spirit recommend? Focus on your abundance. Or stop believing that your abundance ain't going to come. I said that with someone else. Is that really the message, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles is the happily ever after. It's the physical abundance. It's knowing that you're stable, is being stable. Like when I see the Ten of Pentacles, I see the guy surrounded by a bunch of money bags. Meanwhile, his family over there playing on the floor by a fireplace, and his granddad who got money bags behind him because know that your abundance is coming. Know that your abundance is coming. That may be for someone specific. Trust that your ideas are going to bring you abundance. Trust that your nurturing is going to bring you abundance. Is that what it is? You don't feel like you're not taking that leap because you don't think that it's going to bring you the amount of money that you need? You're not trusting in your intuition to take the leap that you're being guided to take, to serve and protect, or to give and to love, or to whatever it may be. You afraid that it's not going to get you where you want to be? We move on to the final outcome. You gotta trust, though. It's coming. Your abundance is coming. Do you believe that, though? Do you believe that path is going to bring you abundance? Path of least resistance is what Spirit just said to me. The path of least resistance. You're taking the path of least resistance. What's the final outcome? For the viewer selecting group number 4. What is the final outcome? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of the viewer selecting group number 4? What is their purpose? Purity. Ain't that... Yo, your purpose is to love, man. And right from wrong. Purity and right... That's just everything that we have talked about. Nursing. Your purpose is nursing. Your purpose is being a lawyer or doing something that's honoring the right from wrong. Your purpose is to realize that you are that nurturing, loving person. Your purpose is to help others realize things. You could be that one person that comes in and changes the game up. Your purpose is to change the game up. Go in and start. I'm really feeling nurse and police officer. That kind of energy. Help, protect, serve, love. That's overall what I'm really feeling. Just be free to do things your way. You may be that nurse that end up like Patch Adams. I don't know if y'all ever saw that movie about that doctor that just was loving. Or you may end up being that cop that helps certain folk remove their stigma of the police system. Like, who, I don't know, but you are meant to go forth with non-conformity, nothing holding you back, pretty much, and be that help for someone or for something or at some point in your life. That's funny how that just came up. Yeah, some of you are meant to be that help for others who feel like they're alone. You're meant to be a caregiver of some sort. Go for it though, peeps. I really hope this helps. Like, share, comment. If it did, subscribe. I hope this spoke to you. Wait, I want to do one more. What is the purpose of the viewers selecting group number 4? What is the purpose of the viewers who will be selecting group number 4? What's the final outcome? What is their purpose? Time out. Surrender. Okay, somebody's ringing my doorbell, so I gotta go. But definitely pause. To release. To the surrender is speaking on. Go open the door. The surrender is speaking on letting go and releasing what's not serving you. Or this time out is also speaking on stopping. Just waiting and taking a release. Some people need to take a break, and that break is going to show you specifically, like I said with the other cards, I can't speak necessarily on exactly what you're meant to do. You're meant to be a cop, but I'm speaking more energetically, spiritually. You're meant to help people take a hold on, wait a minute, and see things from a new perspective. You're meant to do that for yourself as well. And I think that's my baby's children's daddy coming to get my baby. So I'm so sorry, you guys. I actually do have to go right now. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated with you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. But yes, I feel a cop energy with this surrender. You make people surrender as a cop. And teachers, you make people take a time out. Teacher energy, cop energy, nurse energy, healing energy, and helping energy overall. Love you guys. Peace out.